Soft skills make a difference in executing hard selling skills. So how many of you have ever had a sales meeting like this? You come to the meeting, there's 3 potential buyers. 2 love you. 1, not so much. Now, anybody besides me encountered this situation? Yes, okay. So how do you know that buyer doesn't love you? Correct, body language. Yes, the prospect is sitting there, arms are crossed, and they're just challenging you. See if you can sell me. Or what happens is that they're really not talking to you at all, or they whip out the new weapon of choice, the smartphone. And at that point, they're texting and emailing. Now, here's what can happen. If a salesperson doesn't have emotion management, if they don't have high self-awareness, they often go into this physiological reaction called fight or flight. Now, flight mode can also look a little bit like a scene from the Tommy Boy movie. Does anybody remember Tommy Boy? Probably one of the most famous sales movies out there. And remember when Tommy Boy kept eating no's? And he'd go, okie dokie. Well, sometimes, folks, I see a lot of salespeople, when they're going into flight mode, just go, okie dokie, I'm out of here. I don't get paid enough for this. Now, another interesting thing happens when you go into flight mode. This is actually where discounting begins. Because that hostile prospect finally speaks up, and he asks one question. Is this the best you can do? And at that point, we are so grateful that he is finally talking to us, acknowledging us. We say, well, yeah, we could probably do 10 or 15% off. And at that point, we're competing with ourselves. So what just happened here? This is where emotional intelligence really becomes important, because emotions can start running a sales meeting versus effective sales, communication, and influence skills.